Dave, hello. How's the trucking been going tonight? I'll just go with good. Since you went here to find out whether or not that's true, I'll just say good. Just to save face. Welcome back, Dave. Well, let's find a job, shall we? A freight market. Oh, did I drive that far out of really? Did I? No, I did that on purpose. Yeah, Dave. Sorry. Yeah, yes, of course I purposely drove that far. I know how far out I was. Right, let's find a job somewhere. There it is. Okay, we've got 3 choices. 1, 2, and 3. So anyone in chat wants to put their, well, let me know which one they would like me to take. Just either put 1, 2, or 3 into chat. Give me a bit of time to do that. It gives me a bit of time to have my coffee. Oh, I didn't crash into anything, Dave. I'm going all lawyer on, mate. All justice system. You know what they like in the justice system? The experts that deny, deny, deny. Cover my own backside. Number 2. Oh, after France. That is France. Is that owned by France? That's not owned by France. Don't give me that rubbish. Or is it? Is that owned by France and that's owned by Italy? Possibly. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention at school. I didn't think I'd ever go there, so I'd never need to know. Alright, anyone else? Otherwise, 2 it is. Give you 5 seconds. Actually, I gave you 10 seconds. No, I replied. Because when I said I'll give you 5 seconds, I'm looking at the clock, and obviously by the time I actually go, right, 5 seconds is up, you're only hearing me say, right, I'll give you 5 seconds in the stream, most likely. Alright, we're going with that one. The, oh, you said second one. Sorry, wasn't looking at that properly. Oh, well, it must be, because that's Italy, Calgary. And that's, okay, alright. You learn something, a bit of history here. It's not all into just plain old gaming. You learn something as well. Oh, you know, when the engine's humming, good indication it's running. Second gear, turn that off, go out the wrong way, I need to do a U-turn. As far as you're concerned, Dave, I reversed into this. I came in the right way. I'm actually telling the truth about that, I did come in the right way. Just sort of went downhill from there. So, I'll tell you what, 2.5 hours plus doing this almost. And yeah. I have to say I'm liking the graphics. I don't know if, like I said, they're actually coming through. Anyone remembers what it looked like, and if it is showing up, which it should show up, obviously, in the stream. Any differences, but I just see that the texture is a lot crisper, a lot sharper, a lot cleaner. That's what it looks to me. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. And the best bit, of course, is that video card should last me a while before it starts struggling on any games. Mind you, my old 1070 wasn't really struggling too much. It was just, I think it was just struggling with trying to play games and stream. But I would like to see how it gets on actually playing a game in 4K while streaming. So I might try out, oh, I need some lights on, don't I? It's early morning. I might try out later on tonight playing a bit of Dyson's Sphere. Dyson's Sphere? Dyson's Sphere, there's an S there. And have OBS opened up and, actually that's not, oh yeah, and do a test stream. Actually I can do a test stream, forgot I can do that. And see how the bitrate handles and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I could really test it and see if mind you, there's probably been updates for the infected anyway, and they might have sort of tweaked the graphics a bit better.
Take the second exit.
But the streaming that one really put a toll on the old machine. But I'm guessing anyone, doesn't matter what machine you had, would have done that anyway, because it didn't matter what you changed your resolution to, you always had the same frame rate. I tend to forget that I keep looking for the time on the dash, but I forget it's up there on the right where the speed is as well. I asked you earlier when you're here, Dave, but I think you left by the time I actually asked you. I was seeing how things have been with you. Back into sort of a normal routine, as normal as it can be for you. How long is it going to take to get there? 50 minutes. No, that's not the button I want. On that button, get rid of you. A beautiful morning. Oh, let's have a look outside. Oh, come on, let me... Why all of a sudden you let me scroll in? But oh, that is as far as it'll go. Jeepers. Yeah, it's not really a nice enough area to be doing that, I know. It's all just desert looking. Not much scenery around to have a look at. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of you too. Don't need those mirrors up. Can I sneak in? Oh, pushing it a bit, wasn't I? Laziness. Actually, to be honest, in my mind, I thought, no, I timed that perfectly. That's what the problem was. Me thinking again. It's always a kink in my plan, is me thinking. Come on, get a move on, get a move on, get a move on. There we go. Oh, okay. Could have changed lanes earlier, buddy. Done me a favour. I don't think I've ever seen as many fire trucks as I have with this DLC.
Keep left.
Well ahead of you there, love. I'm already keeping left.
Keep left.
Again? What's with the brake check-in, buddy? Look, it's plenty of space. He's got a higher speed limit than me.
Get ready to turn right.
He's one of those, what you call, what do they call them? People that go around and purposely get themselves into accidents so they can get the ACC or the sue people and stuff like that. What are they? I can't remember what they're called. I'm sure there was a name for them. Or am I thinking of the lawyers that go around looking for people that have been in accidents? I know there's a phrase for them, or a phrase. You know what I mean.
Take the first.
I hope you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean? Well, we're both in the same boat then. I'm gonna be weary. Oh, what time when I finish at 5:30, don't I? Yeah, 5:30. So I'm gonna be weary of jobs I take from now on. I don't want to go too far over. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. I mean, if I get a job before the 5:30 mark, it doesn't really affect the competition that much, obviously, because I'm still doing that same delivery. I'm not making any extra money. But it's just more about me cutting it up for YouTube is what I'm more worried about. Well, that's major, but it is to me because I've decided. And you. Hang on. Oh damn! I was hoping I could change the curtain. Never mind. Cancel. We'll just go with you. Take the job. Where is it? That one. I'm not going to make the same mistake as before when I looked right at it and went, oh, it's the one beside it. When it's clearly that one. So, what is it on the, is it, I can't remember, is it 180 grand for a new garage? Mind you, I don't know why I'm thinking about that at the moment. I've got to fill my main one up and upgrade it, don't I? Actually, did I upgrade it? Am I thinking about my other profile, my private profile? Probably think about that with the last garage I bought and went, you know, I'm going to actually upgrade it right now instead of filling it up and then upgrading it with... So I could get myself the diesel cheaper. Alright, you're going to be able to take off in 5th gear? You are, easily. Not going to struggle like the pallets here. I've decided to call the dog Murphy, after Murphy's Law. I think you're the source of my bad luck. I'll blame everything but me. Oh, do I bother going up a gear? Is it gate gonna open up? Or should I just be lazy and stay in this gear and crawl along till I get there? Look at that timing. And we're off. Because I haven't had time to have a shower. That's right, you heard what I just said. It was a shocker. But hey,
Take the first exit.
at least I took the effort to warn you all about it in my about page.
Exit now.
To be prepared for,
Turn left.
I use this term loosely, jokes like that. Where are we going again? Well, we're going to Italy, aren't we? Oh, can I time this? Can I time this? Can I? Oh, look at that. Thank you. Oh, this time I'm going to not make... Oh, hang on, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. There we go. Get the GPS so I don't miss the turn off this time. Not that I've done that at all at any stage of the stream.
Keep right, and then exit right.
The VOD might show something different, but I'm just going to say that's just, yeah. Someone edited it to make it look like I keep missing stuff and crashing. Basically, the replay might not be as advertised.
Keep left.
Alright, now we're on the open road. Well, all roads are open, aren't they? Otherwise we would never get anywhere.
Keep left.
That's a rather silly thing to say. Now I can bring that back up. Panda! Oh, good sir, how are you? Are you on holiday yet, or are you still in the students' exam? I suppose exams are over 2 weeks, aren't they? And I'm guessing I'm probably right, because you're actually up quite early than normal. Well, I mean, around normal time. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. It's been a tough week, won't lie, but I sort of try and compensate it with a bit of retail therapy, as you do. Spending money you can't afford and you don't have. This is exactly what I did on a brand new video card and power supply. Oh, nice. And day off.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
Oh, turn right. Oh, how did I not tip that? No, don't ask. Just accept. Accept the fact that you didn't. That's all you need to do.
Keep left.
Oh, there's a bit of tightness there. No, we're all good. It's just my eyes aren't working properly. Oh, okay. Correct them as in, I'm guessing the term we would use was mark them. So you just basically checking their answers and, yeah, why don't you pull out in front of me? Oh, you did. Sorry, I didn't need to give you permission. Yeah, you're basically just checking their answers, their exams, aren't you? Answers and marking them, as we call it. You either give them an A for awesome or a D, as in don't turn up next time. Is with how badly you did this time. There's no hope for you. One good thing about streaming this game is everyone knows exactly when I'm looking at chat. So they know when I'm going to see their or reading their comment. Because all of a sudden, the truck swerves. How's the stream look? This is actually, like I said, I bought a new graphics card and this is... I actually put it in just before the stream. So this is the first game I'm playing with the new graphics card. So we get to see it together. I got the 3070 Ti. Asus Strix. Asus Republic of Gamers, actually. ROG Strix overclocked edition. Pretty much the same as my old one. But instead of being a 1070, it's a 3070 and Ti. So. My soul. No, it was 2000. For that one, and a new power supply, a 1000-watt power supply to go with it. Future proofing. I haven't had a chance to tittle it there with the overclocking. Let's be honest, probably don't need to yet, do you, with this? How advanced these cards are. It's probably something you'd wait until later on. Yeah. Originally I was going to get the 1070 because the 1070, the just standard 3070. Well, originally I wanted to get the 3080 when they first came out because they were cheap. But then now they've gone up in price so much that the 3070s were pretty much the same price as the 3080s when they first came out, and I thought, well, alright, I'll get that, that's in my budget. And I was getting closer, I knew I was getting closer to being able to grab it, and then the TIs came out and I had a look at that and they were only $200 more than the 1070, so I thought, well, that'll do me. Meet in the middle, can't get my 3080, too expensive. 3070 is just settling because I can't get the one I want, and yeah, so I was able to meet in the middle with the TI. Huge card, man, compared to my old one. Creepers. If you're lucky that you bought it 2 years ago, in 2070. Whoa. No, I got it from pretty much the cheapest place you can buy computer stuff in this country. There, I can get on hire purchase, because they use the company that I've used quite a lot, so I've got good credit rating with them and stuff like that, so... But yeah, they're generally the cheapest. This is how cheap they are, right, Dave? couple of years ago, last year, I can't remember. No, it was last year. It was during lockdown. I don't know if you know Feedy, but one of the admins, the other admin at Trifcar's channel, feed guy, he wanted to get a steering wheel the same as mine, the G29. He was looking all over the place, and some of the places couldn't get it because you guys were in lockdown in the US. The price had jacked up so much to be really expensive. I think it was almost double the price it normally was, or something like that. So he ended up buying it. I had a look because he was telling me prices, going, "Hey, I'm sure they're the same price here as I bought them, because I bought mine a couple of years beforehand or something." And sure enough, it was still the same price here for it, and it was actually turned out cheaper for him, which he did it. He bought it from the place that I normally buy my stuff, and got it shipped to to the US, to New York State of New York, and it was still way cheaper than buying it from the US. I don't know why I'm using that as an example. That was all about situations like that at the time. I mean, with our exchange rate. I mean, obviously, how much is a 3070 Ti in America compared to here? It was about $2,000 here. It's probably $2 there where you are. Mind you, I did buy the most expensive one out of the ranges, out of all the brands. But I'm Asus through and through. Always have been. Really?
Keep left.
See, I'm sort of interested in the exchange rate only because Twitch pays in US dollars. So the worse my the worse, the lower. I don't know. I can't remember. And the funny thing is, I used to trade in Forex, so I should know the terminology. But basically, the weaker that our dollar gets against yours, the more I get paid. The stronger our dollar gets yours, obviously, the less I get paid. You know, looking at me being optimistic, thinking I'm going to get money from Twitch. How sweet. Wait, what do you mean? No, get in to get... No, what, hang on. Oh, did I press the wrong button? You wait, truck, car, whatever your name is. You know who I'm talking about. 1,300. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so $700 difference. That's the exchange rate. Got myself distracted trying to drink my coffee, talk to you, and not crash. And you ain't helping, keeping an eye out. The mirror's right there. You could tell me when cars and that are coming too. In case I didn't mention before, I've named the dog Murphy after Murphy's Law. Because I'm sure my bad luck has turned up after every time he's with me. Might be coincidence, but he just happens to be in the truck every time I have an accident or miss a turn. Admittedly, so am I, but I need someone to blame it on, don't I? And you'll do fine. Because he doesn't argue about it. Just accepts it.
Keep left.
Right, so how long we got to go to another... Oh, that's right. I just remember where we're going. I need to go to a ferry, don't I? Mind you, it won't be that long because most of that, I think it's a 4,000 kilometre trip on the ferry or something like that. Ridiculous, 36 hours. Which we're going to cut right out because obviously it's the ferry, so... I even going the right way? I've just noticed the name of the town. I'm sure that's north. We're supposed to be going south. Actually, I'm going to embarrass myself here, but I'm absolutely sure that town is north of Madrid, not Oh, I'm right. Okay. Oh, all right. So I thought it was here we're going to. All right. No, never mind. Scrap that. Let's edit that out, shall we? We won't hear that. Tell you what, he's a good watchdog though, isn't he? Because that's all he does is watches what's happening out. Nothing else. Straight ahead.
Keep left.
Maybe I should get myself some sound effects of dogs barking. Or dogs? Or dog. There's only one dog in here. I'll lose the ambience, wouldn't I, if I have two dogs barking. You're going to be around for joining us for the farming sim, Panda? I suppose I better let the guys know that we'll all be doing it. Well, as far as I know, will we? Put it this way, I plan to be doing it. Why are you going so slow? You're just lazy. That's what it is. You're lazy. Ah. Right, let me get the one where I don't have to stop and get out and pay. Speaking of lazy, give me the easy one. If that car was any more yellow, it'd need suntan lotion.